Hello, and thank you for joining me again tonight. This video is a theme of how to protect your aura, how to shield yourself from absorbing other people's emotions, other people's opinions that don't benefit you, that are not truly yours, absorbing just negativity or it's just kind of how it works, like you'll be around some people who, or, experiences or whatever that might be a little nasty, might be just like they're like resonating at this kind of negative, low vibratory rate. And it affects us. We pick it up, we overhear. I'm sure many of us have had an experience where like a very good, very, well-meaning friend will, need to call you or talk to you or whatever, and they're worked up, they're like, not really at a good place, and it kind of rubs off on us and we get like mad and we get upset about things, and we're not really benefiting anyone by dropping down to that level, because you can't help someone, you can't provide guidance, you can't provide a different perspective when you're at their perspective. It's more one-sided. Part of becoming the type of person who can rise above things is someone who is able to self-preserve and maintain their own energy balances. Something that energy workers are, it's very important for energy workers, and when you're really living the life of this, is maintaining your own energy so that you can be the most beneficial person you can be to help other people. So that said, the main way to protect your aura that I find, this is an opinion, is through visualizations. Now, some of these visualizations might seem a little silly to some people, but let me please explain the gist behind it. Visualizations assist in a way to communicate to your subconscious. Now, some people might speaking something, it might be all that they need, and the more you practice this, surely you'll get to that level where you can say to yourself, this is not me, these are not my feelings, these are not my emotions, I'm leaving them here, they don't belong to me, these are not mine, I'm not absorbing them, whatever it is that resonates with you, that you feel comfortable with saying. Now, that's all well and good, but adding a level of visualization really incorporates an emotional aspect to it. You can, it's almost like you're playing a part. Like when you're, playing along with something, you can activate emotions, which add so much more power to whatever you're doing. For example, if you're manifesting, if you're working to manifest, visualization plays a huge role in manifestations and bringing manifestations to you quicker. So I'm going to make a video on manifestations as well, but basically you go through whatever process you do to make your request to the universe, and then you see it as done. You visualize it, you're excited about it, you're happy about it, you feel what it's like to have those things drawn to you, to come to you, and they pull them so much faster to you because you're becoming more aligned with things. All those things that the universe has to offer you are there waiting for you. They're waiting for you to become ready for them. So if you want something that's really amazing, you need to be really amazing to receive it. I hope that makes sense. You need to be in just that good spot. You want something good, like you need to be good to get it, like that kind of thing. And I don't mean good as in right and wrong. I don't mean it like that. I just mean, positive. Like you want to attract, like let's say like a partner that has all of these qualities. Like you need to be the reflection of that partner, because only then will it be balanced, and that's how things kind of happen, like attracts like in that sense. Now for visualizations, and again, this is just another means for us to communicate with our subconscious, because our subconscious only says yes. So we want to give it something that feels real to it, and it will just pick it up and go along with it. My personal visualization when I want to put up a shield, when let's say someone needs to kind of vent to me, really quick, I put up my shield. This is not me, this is not mine, they are theirs, I am separated, but I'm here to help. I'm here for guidance. I'm here for support, to be a shoulder, whatever that may be. But just a quick, like, this is you, this is me, I'm over here, I have boundaries. Okay, so I really love to picture myself in like a purple egg. I just see like a little eggy type shape, like a little space pod that I just like that doesn't come through. Like I'm not gonna receive those emotions. My teacher works with angels. She's just like a very angelic, really beautiful person. She likes to envision kind of sucking in her aura and like her like angel wings like wrapping around her and protecting her in that way. Some people like to picture a hoodie, like you put your hood on, zip it up, like suck it in, and just protect yourself that way. You could envision yourself in whatever kind of golden light or anything like that, or, you know, like silver surfer skin or whatever, like whatever works for you, however creative you want to get, like make it your own. But it's good to have some type of visualization that way. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy those ones. When I'm doing Reiki or like working on energy with someone, I always visualize kind of like bracelets, almost like glowing bracelets that allow me to send out my conduct and send energy, or, you know, give it to someone instead of and without having it be absorbed by me. Like I'm leaving it there and I'm just giving, I'm not taking. So that's something to think about. Is there any risk to not protecting your aura? I mean, the risk is that you might pick up emotions, thought patterns, thought processes, opinions, things that are not really yours, things that are not true to you. We're very spongy creatures, you know, like we pick up information. We're run by cause and effect, you know, and if there's been a cause for you to, you know, absorb something, it starts to be picked up by your subconscious and it becomes you when it's really not you. It's not how you truly feel. It's not how you're emotionally responding to something. This is someone else's that you've absorbed. People who are empathetic are very susceptible to this. People who just are very susceptible to, are sensitive to energies are, you know, some people who really need to look out for this. Things like that. So I hope that this benefits you, and I hope you're able to pick up something from it. So I'm going to build a little grid here and show you some stones. Now, these are all great stones that if you had, particularly the dark ones I'll show you, if you had in, you know, a piece of jewelry, if you had one you could keep in your pocket. These are also very good for protecting your aura, putting a shield around yourself. So I chose them all for this, most of them for this purpose. I did choose some other ones that I threw in, about like 3, that are more soothing, calming type stones that have love, because we're not looking to, you know, send back energy and it'd be like, oh, like send it back ×3 or anything like that. Like that's not what we're doing. We're just making ourselves impenetrable to other people's thoughts and ideas and impressions or negative energies and things like that. So it's a very, you know, like just like inner love and just like a protective bubble, or however you want to see it, around you. This is an interesting piece. I want to call it like gray or black calcite, but it's probably blue calcite. It's just like a very funny color blue. I picked it out of a bowl full of like all very true blue calcites, but I've had my eye open or been looking for a piece of black calcite for some time now, and I just never see one. But this was there and it looks very dark to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. It's very gray, but it's a calcite. I guess it's blue. I don't know. I don't really see the blue that much in there. But this one is great for removing blockages. So that's kind of why I chose it, to just like remove the blockages so that we're able to activate within us the perception of, oop, there's bad energy around. I'm gonna put my bubble on really quick. I'm gonna get in my egg. Because becoming aware of what's going on in your environment is obviously the first step, you know. You can't walk around in a shield all the time, because then you'll be missing out. But becoming aware of when's the best time to turn it on is great. Now this is a piece of black kyanite. truly love these. I would love like a room full of them. This is very protective, grounding, very soft. Like has very soft energy to me, but very strong. It doesn't have like this like wing look. So it's great for sacred space. So I do like to bring this out very often when I'm working with energy and stuff. Okay. This is chiastolite. It's grounding. It's like a brown stone with a black cross marking in it. And again, I brought this out just for its like grounding and protective nature. Stones that are reflective are very good for shielding your aura. So I have here a shiny pyrite cube. Which is fool's gold. And I love when they grow in these cubey shapes. It'll be so cool. You'll see like a matrix and these like little just cubes on there. I love shapes like that. And here's a piece of hematite, which I have another one for the grid that's a little bigger, but I wanted this one for balance. Hematite is wonderful for your mind, for activating your mind, for logical thinking, things like that. So it's good to add to this grid. Not only is it reflective and protective of your aura, but it will help you with that logic of, is this mine? Like, is this really how I'm feeling? Or no, this isn't me. This isn't me. Okay, I'm going to send it back. I'm not going to absorb that. Here is rhodonite. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is one I chose for the heart chakra, to keep that inner love. So we're just being very compassionate about not receiving anyone else's energy. Here we have a piece of black onyx or black agate. Agates are all very soothing and just very sweet, but this has this super dark color, so it's protective, and it almost has this level of like invisibility. And obviously I don't mean like, you know, a Harry Potter cloak, but invisibility in the sense like I envision these like negative energies to be kind of like swirling around, and they just like, they don't even see us, like they go like right past us. So that's what I mean by that. Here's another agate. This is a banded gray agate. This is one of the ones that I said might not be protective, but again, like going back to the heart, or just that peace and love and camaraderie. We're not judging people for being negative. We're not, you know, that's very human. It's you know, it's expected, but you know, we want it to be soothing. We want it to be calm. We want to be loving, and maintain that within us while still being very protective of ourselves. This is chrysoberyl. I hope I'm saying that right. Or cat's eye. It is a stone of generosity. It's very good for, again, like calming, for healing depression or assisting with depression. Just a really wonderful, personable stone. I really love the energy that comes from this one. Here we have another hematite. And finally, we have a nuumite palm stone or pocket stone. Nuumite is incredibly dark, but has these little golden flecks of labradorescence. So it's extremely protective of its owner and really creates an incredible barrier between our energy and the energy of our environment or the people that we're around. So I'm going to do a little space clearing with my singing bowl. And use Palo Santo for clearing your aura. Palo Santo is an ethically harvested sacred wood, and it's just got a really lovely smell. I just love it. It's not for everyone, but it's great for clearing space, clearing your aura, cleansing your stones, whatever you choose to use it for. I'm going to do a little aura cleansing on you, just to add to the level of, removing anything that may be stuck in there for the time being, and then we'll begin our distance Reiki session. So. Paying a lot of attention to the shoulder area, because that's where we might carry opinions and thoughts and negativity that's particularly not pertaining to us. Though it's not ours, we don't own it. Okay, and for the distance Reiki, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, or just as a reminder, it's very beneficial for you to say to yourself, either aloud or to yourself, or just center yourself and say, I accept this energy, this Reiki, for the highest and greatest good, for my ultimate benefit, things like that. My intention is to activate within you the ability to know when is the best time to protect your energy, like to be reminded of the sense that you have this power to protect yourself, and to release anything that may be kind of floating around in you that doesn't belong to you, that isn't your thoughts, that isn't how you truly feel, but has kind of like clung to you for whatever reason. And things that you are ready to, let go of, that are, like, again, they're just not yours. That discerning, is this me? Is this how I feel? Is this them? Okay, it's them. I'm going to leave it with them. We all need to get stuff out. We all need to vent, but we don't need to pick up what someone drops off, So. Focusing first on, again, clearing anything that you may have picked up and along your journey that doesn't pertain to you, that doesn't benefit you, that is not truly your thought. To shake it off. Focusing on healing from a spiritual aspect. If any of those thoughts or energies or emotions that didn't pertain to you, if they had done any damage to you in a spiritual sense, looking to mend that and bring you back into alignment with your true self. With your truth. We can become clouded by other people's emotions and opinions, so it's very good to just step back and be true to ourselves and have that integrity from a non-judgmental aspect, point of view. Everyone is operating on the highest level of consciousness that they're able to. So we just keep that in mind when there's a little negativity going around, or hastiness, or whatever. We're all human. We all have moments. Now, I like to focus on emotional healing, in the sense of, picking up other people's emotions and taking them on. If it's not serving you, if it's not good for you, and it's not your truth, I like to help let that go and protect yourself going forward from those things. And from a physical standpoint, I want your aura nice and strong, and your shield and the way that you communicate with your subconscious to be very powerful, and your word is the trick, your visualizations are the trick. That's how you get this done. And once you say, the lines that you choose, or once you visualize in the way that's the best for you, that is it. You don't have to question it. You just have to know that it's not going to affect you, that you're leaving what doesn't belong to you, just leaving it there, letting the earth deal with it and turn it into something beautiful. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to fluff up your aura so it's nice and thick. And no one else's opinions are going to get through and sway you. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't be open to like a new thought or a new perspective, or hearing someone's side. Like, I don't mean it at all. It's just there's a difference between picking up negativity, picking up bad energy, having your energy drained by all the people you encounter and whatnot. There's a difference between that and listening logically to someone's opinion and seeing their side or not, or feeling that it resonates with you. If it's not resonating with you, then it's good to just leave it there. It also stops that domino effect, like someone's nasty, you pick it up, then you're nasty, then whoever you do that to is nasty. So it just kind of stops it there. It doesn't carry on. It just gets processed, if you will. Smooth it out so it's nice and neat. I hope that you're feeling good from that. If you want to follow me and connect on social media and stuff like that, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can contact me through my website. Through my website, you also will see like the services that I offer, which is like distance Reiki sessions, custom like necklaces, chakra readings, and things like that. So if you're interested in anything like that, or making a donation, like that can be done through the website as well. And yeah, like just thank you so much for just like watching. I get so much out of making these videos. It's just such a nice way for me to connect with so many people. And you know, if you're watching this just to like relax too, like that's great too. I appreciate you so much as well. It's just such a great way for me to be able to share my passion and connect with people. So I just appreciate it so much. I guess that's it. So namaste.